welcome to my channel. Wasn't supposed to start off this way, but here we are, next to a dangling wire, moving away from that. So, let's see, we moved to the country about 2 years now. 6 months ago, we bought this beautiful home. A month ago, I decided to go take a little girl's day off, go get my nails done. I think that's been maybe 6 years since that happened. The little babies are in a early learning center. I'm gonna go do that. We were getting our roof repaired or redone, the whole thing redone, because it was, I don't know, 12 years old. So we were getting that redone, and the stucco needed to be redone because of codes, and picked a new paint color, all new freshness. It was yellow before, orangey, and I went with the antique white. I think it is antique white. So did that, all excited, come home, and the roofing contractors tell me that there may be some water in the house. So I'm like, a little water, okay. Get out my car, probably looking as ridiculous as possible with my little green smoothie and just singing along to whatever I was listening to. And, you know, I opened the door and I stepped foot through that door right there to be welcomed to about an inch of water, which was just, I may have been wearing the same outfit. So I have these flip-flops on. And I took one step, and it was just, you know, my heart sink, like, out of my butt, I guess. I don't know. It was horrible. As I start walking around the entire house, I just wanted to cry. I start shaking. I had to start filming for insurance purposes, I guess. So I took out my phone. That's a horrible video. I don't think I'm going to share that because it's just probably not the best. Very shaky, very just ridiculous. I don't even think I captured everything because I was looking at it for the first time. And I'm walking in a little peace circle right now, so let me show you. So this is our home. The roof was left exposed, the whole thing. They did not have tarp, and it's the summer. We were also told they were prepared for rain showers. They knew it was gonna rain. Well, for some reason, they forgot it. Okay, my husband just needed something. Anyway, they knew that it was gonna rain, and they had no tarps for some reason, and they left the house. I don't know if it was a lunch break. Apparently they were gone for a while. Our neighbors across the street were telling us they were watching the whole thing unfold. So the whole roof was left just completely, there was no, I don't know, there was no tarp, but they took everything off because we were getting a fortified roof. And it stormed in our house for, I guess, 2 hours, 30 minutes. It looked like 2 hours for the whole thing to be covered in an inch of water. So I'm walking through, you can see everything is just gone. And the whole thing, there's water everywhere, all over the place. And I'm looking at the ceiling, and the paint up here was just like peeling off the walls. And I start panicking. I'm calling, I called my mom, and she's telling me to film certain things, make sure everything's captured. And as I'm in here, my poor dog, by the way, was in the house the whole time. This one, she is she's 8 years old, terrified out of her mind, and she's soaked wet. I'm walking to our bedroom, which is completely soaked because this was our bed right here. Poor little thing, she's on there shaking. This ceiling is just bubbling at the top. She's soaked. Talking to my mom, I don't know what to do. Who do I call? I was just complete shocked. As I'm talking to her, the ceiling falls. So I'm standing about right here. the ceiling falls, hits something on my husband's safe, flies at me. I probably scared my mother to death because I screamed. The whole thing, I mean, just caved in. I'm yelling at my dog. We're leaving. We're running out the house. And I'm watching as, like, the ceiling is about to come down in our living room. I end up getting out the house. I got my puppy out. And now we're in the car and we're calling a bunch of people. And it's crazy. And then when my husband got here about an hour later, he was inside with, I guess, a restoration crew came pretty quick. Or maybe that was the next day. I don't remember. Here. Maybe that was the next day. And the ceiling caved down on them. I'm in the living room. I don't think anyone was really hurt. I asked, they told me no. Upstairs, the ceiling came down in my girls' Jack and Jill bathroom. So it was just crazy. Not expecting that. So what I'm going to do with this channel now is, it's always been meant to share our life in the country and our home. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Throughout this process, I'm going to share with you what we pick, and maybe you guys can help me and get our life back to normal so my babies can stop asking about a sick house and we can start getting on more important topics. Maybe. We can start getting on more important topics, like where my chickens are right now, because I don't see them, which is a little concerning. They've been all over this house. They've been sneaking in here if anybody comes in for work, and then just pooping everywhere. So that's a problem, because when we moved, we had a temporary coop. That's a whole other thing, which I can show you. My husband did really good at putting a temporary coop together. And the plan when we move back is to get a lovely coop like we had at our old house and have the garden in the front and all that jazz. But anyway, this is the start of a giant mess that I want to make beautiful and homey and just a perfect place for my babies in my mind to grow up. And I'm just going to share that journey. So hope you enjoy it with me.